Hey, let me hear you say something dope, man. So this Bam Bam, you watching Dante's Boxing Nation or Bam Bam
I'm
Reels?
gonna do the one with a girl walking there like.
Hi, I'm Rihanna and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
This is Deontay Boxing. You're watching Boxing Nation.
he done did one of the model intros. No,
That's why you like
no,
Dante's Boxing Nation.
that's my intro. That's my new intro right there.
That's alright.
That's badass.
You're watching Dante Boxing Nation. Stay tuned.
Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here with trainer Ricky Funes, who is now training Brandon Rios. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, Dante? How's everything, man?
Good, man. Good. So, hey, I want to ask you.
I haven't seen you since Triple T fight, brother.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's been a minute. So I know I'm just doing my grind as always. What about you? I know so far now you working with Brandon Rios. How's that been so far?
It's going great so far, man. I've been with him going on 3 months. We started April. The beginning of April, we started actually. He gave me a call that he's looking for a trainer, and we're going to his facility up in Thousand Oaks, and we sat down with him and his wife, and worked out a plan on what we should do and what I expect from him and what he expected from me.
Okay.
And we've been hitting it off since then.
That's cool. Now, I'm gonna just be, real. A lot of people would obviously look at Brandon Rios as having one type of style. What did you want to change once you start working with him?
You see, there's nothing really that I really want to change from him, because if you know boxing, boxing, what made Brandon Rios was the type of guy he was, a brawler. He was a guy that took charge in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain things that I want to add on to him, and pretty much which practically what it is, what I want to do with him is having a little bit more footwork, not standing there like what people say he was a punching bag,
Yeah.
I don't want that with him. I want him to counter. I want him moving his head, moving forward. Just like Chavez did. Chavez was the type of guy that he would put pressure and move his head. I'm not expecting Brandon to be a Chavez, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm trying to do with Brandon is just have him be a little bit more athletic, be a little bit more wiser with his head movement instead of staying there and receiving all the punishment. And he doesn't need to do that. He's still young.
Uh-huh.
We talked, and I asked him what happened with the Pacquiao fight. I asked him what happened with the Bradley fight. Because I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Robert did a great job during the years that he was training him. And, the thing is, Brandon says, you know what, Rick? I took many months off, and I will get ready only when they would tell me, hey, you're fighting in Pacquiao. I would come in 2 months and start losing all that weight instead of really training. And, like just right now when we started losing weight. His contract is over this weekend. There's talks about him fighting soon. So right now, I have him at 158, 157. He fluctuates from 155, 158. And I have him on track right now. He's in shape. He's losing weight. We're not trying to lose weight before the fight. So he's doing a good job right now.
So you believe you guys have already made progress when it comes to you incorporating some new stuff when it comes to his defense, his footwork, and all, or what?
You know what? It has. He's adapting to him. You got to remember, he stuck to one style with Robert for so many years. He listened to Robert's voice for so long since he was 18 years old. I'm not expecting Brandon to change completely in one fight or in 3 months with me. But what I ask him to do, he's been applying it. It's working. It does work some days. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes in sparring, like he says it. I say it straight out. I'm gonna tell you straight out too. There's days that he looks fucking like, damn, okay, this is the Brandon that should be fighting right now, like a Pacquiao or Bradley. And there's days that he looks, not as good. But he's applying and he's doing what I'm asking him to do. He's on time. He's never on late. He wants to joke around here and there, but I stop it at a point. You know what I mean? Because fighters need to have that fun in the gym. But I don't want to get too friendly with him because then he'll be too comfortable.
Absolutely, that makes sense, man. So you talked about you guys possibly or looking for an opponent already. So what names are on the list right now? Any names come up yet?
No, you know what? I'll tell you this right now. After watching Brandon's last performance, and having all that time off, I wouldn't jump in. As me as his trainer, I wouldn't jump into an elite fighter or even a contender right now. I say get him a couple tune-up fights just to get the rhythm of what we've been working in the gym and see how he looks. And after that, just we'll see who will be his manager or his promoter, and go from there and get him some contenders, and then maybe some top elite fighters.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
You get what I'm saying, right? I mean, even Brandon Rios is a veteran, but his last performance with Bradley looked like crap, and I believe like any fighter should get a couple tune-up fights, especially coming into with a new trainer. You know what I mean? Brandon's doing a hell of a job right now in the gym. It feels good that he's having a more head movement right now. His defense. A lot of people say, well, he just stands there. You know what? One thing I'll tell you this: Brandon has a great defense, man. If you ever saw Winky Wright, I'm not saying he's a Winky Wright, but Winky Wright had a great defense, bro. You try to hit him, those punches won't go through. And I see a little bit of similarity on Brandon there, with the defense. But now that's one thing I don't want him to do. I don't want him to stay there and be a punching bag or waste so much energy getting hit.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. We already know how important defense is when it comes to lasting in the game. So I hear you on that, Ricky.
Hey, guys, thank you very much, man. And you know you calling me, man, and asking me these questions. Thank you for your interview. I appreciate it very much, man. Dante's Boxing, man. Number one, baby.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Likewise, man. I'm gonna probably break this down into like about 5 or 6, videos, man. So.
Hey, I wanna see you. Make sure you tag me, okay, Dante?
I got you, brother. Thanks for hitting me back, man. And I'll catch up with you later, man.
All right, thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
All right, man.